Hi, good morning. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning. Whether you're going to join me live here in a minute or catch the replay. Today, I actually have a simple fall card, a fall thank you card, and I wanted to talk about texture this morning. So that's going to be kind of the topic. I've been crafting this weekend, and what is so funny is all my projects came out with no stamping at all. I'm working on some projects that I was commissioned to do for an event next weekend. So I'm a display stamper. I'm actually using Memories More cards. So I'll share some pictures after the event or while we're at the event so I don't release any spoilers. But today's card is just a simple fall thanks card. I'm actually using two of the products that are part of the weekly deals this week. So I wanted to talk texture and give you a couple samples and ideas, and this is actually hard to see a little bit, but I'll talk as I go along. So in the July to December 2022 catalog, I am using the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper, so you will find that at the bottom of page 49. And what you'll find a theme with a lot of the Designer Series papers in this catalog, a lot of them are black and white, and colors, Stampin' Up! Colors. So this one I did black and white and took one of the colors from the paper and used Cajun Craze for my ink. So actually I think I'm just going to point the camera down, jump right in. So the two products that I'll actually say before I point the camera down that are part of the weekly deals this week is the linen specialty paper that I'm using and the I'm going to butcher the name, but the brushed brass butterflies are also on sale. So weekly deals just started on September 1st, 2022. It's going to be every Thursday through the 22nd. Let me make sure I have that right. Yes. So September 22nd, the last deal will post, and then they're good from Thursdays to Wednesdays. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions. I do not know what the products are, so it's a surprise to me. So this week, as of the 1st through the 7th, there's 12 items on the list, and they're all discounted. So I say weekly deals. They're all products that have a discount tied to them. So hey, good morning, Melissa. I'm just going to point the camera down, and we will jump right in this morning. So I hope you're having a great Labor Day weekend. If you're catching me live here, I want to see if I popped up for myself. I think I did, I hope. So give me a minute to find myself in my feed. Here I am. Okay, so super simple. I'm actually doing no stamping today. So I'm going to actually start with my coloring. And it's very hard to tell, but I colored... let me just tell you as I go along. I colored the Designer Series paper and I colored the linen specialty paper. So the linen specialty paper already has some texture to it, but I decided to bring it up a level and add some more texture. So I actually embossed, this is the linen specialty paper, and I embossed it with my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with the Timber 3D embossing folder, since I decided to use the leaves pattern in the Rustic Harvest. I kind of wanted something that kind of sort of went with it. So it kind of looks more vanilla once you put it on your card, and that's because this paper actually has a backing to it. And I have used it before. It's in the annual catalog for 2022-2023. But you'll find a surprise. It has a backing on it, so you can peel it on and use it like a sticker with your die cuts. So, like I mentioned, I'm using black, white, and Cajun Craze. So I'm just going to bring over a blending brush, my Stampin' Up! Stampin' Block, and some Cajun Craze ink. And I'm just going to like drag some ink, and then I'm just going to put it on my block. This is going to let me to kind of like sponge off on my block. And then I'm just going to add some color to my label. And you could go as light or dark as you want. I kind of wanted a light look. So I just added some on pretty light. You'll be able to see it's there. And then I'm going to bring over my designer series paper. And it's so pretty, this pattern. Oh my gosh, this is actually the first time I cut into this paper. So, black and white, there's a lot of textural elements already in the design. So I'm just going to add a little bit more ink. And honestly, I didn't even color the whole entire thing, but every leaf is different, right? So you could color some darker, some lighter. And then you can just pick up some more from your block as you go. Try not to color your fingers. It's hard because I'm trying to kind of hold the paper down so it doesn't go flying all around everywhere. But I honestly didn't even color the whole entire thing. I left some of it a little bit white and lighter, and then you can keep going to your heart's content. I'm just going to stop there. Close up my ink pad. I will get this stuff all out of the way. And then, I don't know, I was torn for this card whether I should emboss the white layer, and I decided not to. But since I embossed the linen specialty paper, you can add texture by embossing with your embossing folders in the Stampin' Cut emboss machine. And I'm just ready to adhere my layers up. So why don't I do these layers first? I just have some black and white. The white is 3 3/4 by 5, and then the black is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. For my white, I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus adhesive, and we'll get these lined up. And I'll just go on to my card base. So my card base is Cajun Craze. Just a half a piece of cardstock. So you have 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And what I like to do, depending, for this card, I scored at 4 1/4 and then I cut at 5 1/2. So that gives you a nice 5 1/2 by 8.5 piece, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So super, super simple. My black and white piece is going to go to the left. And this is just a 3 by 3.5 inch piece of designer series paper. So cutting it at 3, it's 12 by 12. So you can get a bunch of pieces. So I do need to send out a whole bunch of thank you cards. And if you're tuning in, do not go away, because at the end of this video, I'm going to do a special drawing. My summer promo has come to an end as of August 31st. So everybody that placed orders or took classes in June, July, and August, your name is in a little bucket, and I am going to draw 3 winners. So, super exciting. If you're a winner, I will be sending you a message. It might not be till tomorrow, just because it's a holiday weekend, and tomorrow it's going to rain, honestly. So today it's supposed to be nicer, so we want to go out and do something fun today. So I just ripped the sticky backing off my linen specialty paper. And so no adhesive there. I'm just using the adhesive that's there, and then I can add my thanks. So this is the Amazing Thanks dies. These are in the annual catalog. I use these a lot. So I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of liquid glue. So I should go back to the gift certificates. So the gift certificate winners, you have until September 30th to redeem. So I'll give you all the details. Our year is ending September 30th, so I want to get all my orders in by the end of the Stampin' Up! Year. Okay, so just got to get my thanks on here. So super, super easy. And then I added a brushed brass butterfly. These are also on sale this week through Wednesday, and I'm just going to grab one and put it right up here. So super simple card for today. And I have a couple announcements before I sign off. So one announcement is I am going to be away next weekend crafting for 3 days and enjoying myself and taking classes. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm a display stamper at the event. So I am not going to be able to do my live on Sunday at 10 a.m. because I am going to be taking a class by my fantastic friend Cheryl. So we'll be crafting with a whole bunch of fellow stampers. So I am going to attempt to do my live on Saturday, which is September 10th, 2022 at 10 a.m. from my room. But if something crazy happens with my Wi-Fi, I will have to reschedule for next week. So just to give you a heads up about that, check out the weekly deals on Thursdays and let me do my drawing. So this is probably going to be a record. I'm probably going to be done in 15 minutes this morning. So I did a summer promo special, and everybody that's entered, your names are in the bucket. You can see some of them right there. So everybody has a little handmade tag with their name on it. So if you placed an order in June, July, or August 2022 or took one of my classes in person or to go, your name is in the bucket. So I'm going to hold these actually over my head so I can't see who I'm pulling. So for $75, gift certificate and the choice of product. Shaking them up a little bit. The winner is Jane B. And I know some of you are in here twice. I actually think Jane's in here a couple times because she placed multiple orders or took multiple classes. So Jane, I will be in touch with you for a $50 gift certificate from me. So this is to thank you for your loyalty with shopping with me for during the summer. And person number 2 is Melissa M. So I think Melissa M might be live watching right now. So Melissa, I will be in touch. $50 product from me. And then the last person is going to get $25. So let's shake them up some more. And for $25, Jane B. So she really cleaned up because she's going to be getting $125. So awesome. Thank you so much for, like I said, shopping with me and your loyalty. I've been doing summer promotion for 2 years, and I'm going to do it again next summer, but I'm going to change it up, I think, a little bit for next summer. So I think that's it for this week. I'm going to point the camera back at my face, and I will sign off, and hopefully see you next weekend from Maine, where I'll be crafting at a weekend retreat with a whole bunch of my crafting friends. Look forward to seeing you guys all in person. Bye.